So, welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today, we are going to be checking out a brand new map, which is currently 98% complete. Now this map I think is called like ANDREZA. I don't know if I've said that correctly and I'm really sorry if I got it wrong. Or ANDREZA, or I think I'm just going to go for something like that. You guys will have to correct me if you actually know the official way of saying this map. But it looks really cool and this is the first time I have just spawned into it, as you guys can see. Now I've never really seen anything like this before with a map before in Ark Survival Evolved, where you've spawned in and we're actually like in some sort of like village bit, I suppose. Like there's a waterfall, there's gates, there's loads of mini houses. So we're gonna go explore, try this out, and it just seems to be just something new that I haven't seen before. Now, if you guys really enjoyed this map and this is something you'd like to see a bit more of, because as you guys know, if a map gets enough attention and obviously it needs to be complete, it always has a chance to come to the official game 1 point of a year. It really depends what the next steps of Ark Survival Evolved is, if the next step is Ark 2. Now, as I said, if you guys did enjoy today's video, can we try and go for over 1,000 likes? I know that's a lot to ask for, but this video is just really exciting and we haven't even got into it already. Subscribe if you're new around here, guys, because that really does help out so much. Let's try and, I don't know, like, I've never really done a subscriber target, but I don't know. Let's just try and hit 178k. That'll be brilliant, guys. And let's get in with the video. So, I have not seen this before, but as you can see, there's a fountain here. I was going to see if that was officially, like, usable water. I suppose maybe, and there's, like, a bulb here, a bulb dog. And then I suppose these are just, like little... Can we... I don't even know if we can get in. Okay, so maybe you can't even get into these because currently, it's not saying the doors can open. Oh, wait. Oh, there's like buttons, but it says press button, but it won't actually let me get into it. But, oh, okay, there's some here, though, that you can just walk into. Why is it saying I'm freezing all of a sudden? I walk in here, you're freezing, and then I walk out and I'm fine. But yeah, there's some chairs around, which I don't know if you can sit on, or it's just like there for like the look of things. I suppose this is a shelter with some little stairs here. These look really cool. What about this one over here? We're going to get cold again. Okay, we don't get cold, which is nice. And let's maybe go a little bit over. It says that we're in creative mode, but we're not. Let's get into creative mode because we actually want to be now. Is that... No, okay, so we're out of creative mode and we want to be in. There we go. Perfect. So is there a button for this one? There's no button for that one. Apparently I've just collected stone from the floor there. I didn't mean to do that. I think these houses don't really have anything in. I think it's just for like the look of stuff. But still, it's pretty cool. So if we then move, I suppose, to get out of this little village thing, can we open a gate? I don't even know how you get out. Is there a button? Oh, there's a button. So that is really cool. Wow. This landscape is so... Does it close on its own, or do we then press the button? Is it going to close, or does it close on its own? Because obviously the pressing is to open it, so maybe we just leave it to open itself. But yeah, this is the new world of ANDREZA, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. And I think it's quite cool how as soon as you come out of this base, it sort of just sends you off into the wild. There's water sources as soon as you walk out, lots of equipment around. And I think what we want to see is what this looks like. Oh, okay. So I'm wondering what this is. What is this? Is this where you can... There's a button that you can press for this. I'm so confused. This is so new to me. Is anything going to open? I mean, unless there's... Oh! Is this like a race? I think this is like a racetrack. This is so cool. I think this is where you can literally race like your... like maybe some horses or something, or any dinos, and you can run down the racetrack, and this is where people can come and like just obviously like where you get your tribes and you can run up here, and I don't know, like this is so cool. You come and watch it, and then obviously oh, I thought that was a podium there, but then you can obviously do like things where you can maybe bet things, I don't know, like, and say, oh, I'll give you this amount of metal if your dino wins. Like, that's really cool. So I'm a big fan of this map so far, and it hasn't even really started. Okay, so there's lots to explore today, and we're going to try and explore it as much as we can. So over here, it's just more shelter. There's another way to get in. I suppose that's just the beginning bit. Let's just fly over and see what's going on around here. I think we'll go this way first. So over here, we've got... Oh, wow. Okay, is this Spino Island? Right now, they haven't actually named... I mean, it's 98% complete, so I suppose they need the final finishing touches, but they haven't really named many things at the moment. Is that a piranha going off? Yeah, the piranhas are going off to attack the Spinos here, but I'm sure this has got to be like Spino Island, Spino Lake or something, because... Oh, wow. Nice bird noises. And as you can see, this bit is where you don't want to, like... I suppose... Oh, wow. Is that a Capricious attacking the Spino? Imagine if that actually ends up winning. So it's sort of a swampy area. When you come out of the main base, I suppose you don't really want to be coming straight over here. And then, is this bit not being finished over here, or is it just not spawning in? Oh, I suppose this is probably maybe the end of the map so far. I'm not too sure. Yeah, so we can't actually get out that way. So let's maybe go around here. It doesn't look like a huge map, but at the same time, it looks like it has a lot of potential. Over here, we've got some nice little statues. Are they going to come and attack us? Oh wait, they're fighting compies. They're having a little chomp out of the compies there. We've got some statues there. If we come around, we've got a Therizino. So the dino spawns are pretty nice on this. They're very like... I like structured dino spawns. Some, not all the time. So is this like Turtle Lake? See, look, they've got like a real sort of structured... You know, this is where the turtles were. The other one was kind of where the Spinos were. We've got some Therizinos over here. We've got a nice waterfall, which they can go... And, okay, what's this? Oh, wow. This is seriously awesome. This map. And they've got tree platforms, which you can... And I'm trying to take this all in, but it is so cool. So this must be some sort of battle arena. What does this do, though? That is the question. So if we head over to this, is this a bell, or can we ring the bell yet, or is it not a valid thing to do yet? I don't know. What happens if we hit it? Well, maybe this is something they've got planned to, like, ring a bell or something. It's all gone a bit foggy. Is this a button? No. So I think this may be like a fighting arena, if I'm correct. And there's maybe other paths where you can come into the fighting arena. And if we go into the middle here, I suppose this is where you can actually walk in and battle from each side, if I'm correct. But I really like this, and I want to change the time of the day because we want to make sure it's nice and light. I know it was a bit foggy, but also, if someone wanted to obviously come and overlook the battles again, they can come onto here and overlook it. And you can be safe up here. You don't have that, when you're watching, you don't have that trouble of thinking, I'm going to be attacked by something. And do you know what I like about this map? This has finally given me what I needed. I've played so many maps, but this map has imagination. It's something that is different from the others. It's not the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the new maps that have come together. Like Crystal Isles, I can't say that is the same at all to any of the other maps, you know. Like, this is a very it was a very different map, and that was what was needed. But this map has some huge imagination to it. Think like actual events that you can get up to. I mean, this is like some Therizinos loving the light. Like, this is if like things were to make like a park and they broke out, like, and it's just really cool. So if we follow the path round, there's lots of trees. You can barely even see the path. Like, it kind of just ends up taking you through the woods. Should we run the path? It's really spooky as well, which is what I like. Suppose we'll run up this way and see what's up here. We've got some Dilos or Dilos. Is this a cave? This will be so cool if it's a cave. I can't see anything. We need a torch. Right. Should we see if we can get ourselves a torch or something? What even is that? I'm really enjoying this already. We only want one. Okay. We're on our way, guys. What is this? I'm really scared what's going to be at the end of this. Please tell me I'm going to be able to find my way out. This is insane. This really is. Okay. Is that a skull or anything? I don't really know. Maybe it's just an unfinished cave, but that is really, really awesome. Like, this whole cave is, it has so much potential. Maybe there could be like a boss or like a giant spider or something like that in here that you can fight to like gain stuff. I don't even know, but that's quite spooky but quite fun at the same time, because we literally couldn't see anything as we walked in there. So, anyway, friendly, I'm friendly. Should we go and find the other path? I don't think there's going to be really much down this way. So if we zoom our way back, I mean, do you know what I like about this is you just don't know what's going to be turning and attacking you, like the next step you take, if you know what I mean. We haven't actually seen like any Rexes. We've seen Spinos. But I suppose there's still more to come and still more to see. Would we go up this way or do we go that way? I don't know. Maybe this is the end of a path. Should we have a look? Yeah, okay. Oh! Is this an unfinished part of the biome? So this is meant to maybe be the Scorched Earth part of the map. It looks a bit unfinished at the moment, but as you can see, you've got some kind of creatures that are in here so far. I'm sure there's lots more to come. We've got... Oh, Galley, if I were you, I'd run now. I would run now. There's no way they're catching up with that Galley anyway. Off it goes. See you later. It is gone. It's going to run into a rock or something. That's always its downfall. But I suppose they have a few paths which take you all around here. It's actually becoming a lot bigger than I expected. Because over the mountains, it kind of... I like how they have paths. I mean, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but I really like the path idea. This is huge. It really is. This whole biome is massive. So if we come back into this, I just don't want to make sure we don't miss out on anything. So we've got more lakes that follow around the river. We've got some more... the turtles in this love... These saber-tooths, they're looking at me. They're actually looking at me. They're like, hello, friend. Hello. You can't get up here. You can't get up here. Look how many of them there are. I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to go... That's what I meant to do. You can't get me. I don't even know what I'm doing now at this point. Like, imagine like one just leaps up right now. Come on then, come on then. But anyway, let's get on with it. Sorry, Sabretooth, no food for you. So if we move up here, this is again a nice little lake point to build. We then jump and zoom over here, see if there's anything. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Rexes yet. I'm really surprised. We've seen a lot of sort of stranger creatures that you wouldn't really expect to see as much. But this map is fantastic. Like, if I were to give this, it's not, in my eyes, it's not 98% finished. I mean, the creator may think differently to me. I mean, maybe if once you understand the vision. Oh, okay, there's more here. What is this? What is this? Who even is... There's a statue. Is this meant to be like an enclosure for something? I don't know. It looks like something where you'd keep like an animal, a zoo, and have its food here. I don't know. That's very interesting. That's what I get the whole feel from it. Like, it kind of feels like it's an enclosure, like a Jurassic Park sort of thing. But as we zoom around, it's quite foggy. I would give this map, you know, maybe a... Should we go for I don't know. I really don't know what to give this map. An 8? Because of it, just how different it is. I think we go for it, guys, to be honest. Just because there's there's some raptors down there, some scorpions. I was wondering why the scorpion didn't start attacking the raptor there. I thought they were gonna have a little... I thought they were gonna bump into each other and have a little fight. But yeah, there's so much to explore in this map, guys. And if you are on PC, I really, really recommend giving this map a try, because this is looking fantastic. It really is. I don't think there's much... We might miss out. Okay. Oh, so we've come back actually to this part, which is what I wanted. This is near the start. I actually wanted to have a look over this way. I think it's just some stones that you can check out. If there was anything else that we missed out from the actual starting spawn zone. I think that is pretty... There's the spawn zone. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we really need to check out, if I'm honest with you guys. Okay, there's like a little way you can go through here. Is that a bee's nest down there? It is. But yeah, really awesome. I can't wait to see the updates of what happens with this map, and I will keep you guys updated. I was just trying to find the starting bit. Where's the starting bit? There it is over there. So if you did enjoy this, as always, guys, make sure to smash that like button. Where should we stand? Should we stand on the top of this one? Make sure to smash that like button, guys, because I've really enjoyed making today's video. Make sure to be subscribed if you're not subscribed already. And let me know what you think about this.